What's up everybody, Tom here from Circa, and today we're going to look at a new product that was sent to me from Carvin. Alright, let's take a look at what's inside the box. Hope I'm not cutting through it. Well, first of all, like every Carvin product that I've ever had shipped to me, they pack it like we're going to ship it to Mars, and that's a good thing.
There's a staple.
I don't know what that is. I think it's bulletproof, and also you can drop it off a building. Alright, so it's hermetically sealed. This might be a 40-minute unboxing. This is quality. Holy cow. Alright, here we go. This looks like bubble wrap. This looks like a power supply. Oh, and here it is. Wow, it's bigger than I thought. And here we go. It came with a Carvin magnet, which I love. And this is the pedal. This is a Carvin Legacy Drive pedal. This is, if anybody knows what a Carvin Legacy is, it's Steve Vai's signature amp. And this is a Legacy Drive pedal. So this is going to basically deliver his signature sound right here in a pedal, so you can use it on any amp. And we're going to do some tests with that too, with different types of amps and see how it sounds. I love the color scheme. It's very retro looking. I love this like minty green with the brown. I think it's really cool looking. You got 3-foot switches. You got the beak style knobs, which I love those. Those are really cool looking also. So on the back here, you got Steve Vai's signature. You got a couple of inputs and outputs here that we're going to talk about a little later on in the review. I'm really impressed with the build quality of this. Let's do the review and see how it stacks up. Alright, so we're back. It's been about a week and a half now, and I've been playing with the VLD1 exclusively with my amp, and let's go over some of the features and then I'll tell you what I think about it. So first, when you set up the pedal, you're going to plug it in, get some power. Make sure your master volume is all the way to 0. You don't want to have your master volume up when you're powering up the pedal. Once the pedal warms up, you can actually have your master volume come up a little bit. You're in the clean channel right now. We know we're in the clean channel because you see the green light showing that we're in the clean channel. It's also over here is illuminated green, so we know this is all clean. You got your master volume. That controls both channels, your drive channel and your clean channel. You got your treble, your mid-range, your bass, and your volume for the clean channel. When you want to switch to the drive channel, you can actually hit the foot switch for drive clean, which will switch you over. But right now I have the FS22 pedal plugged in, so this way if I had it on the floor, I could use it as a remote pedal. I'm going to switch us to the dirty channel. The illumination comes up red, your drive light comes on red. Now we're up on the top row, which you have presence, treble, mid, bass, drive, and volume. Sometimes Steve Vai likes a little extra gain. So Carvin added a gain switch. This will give you a little boost on top of your drive. In order to activate that, you can either hit the gain switch, or if you have the external foot pedal hooked up, you would hit the reverb effects. That brings the yellow light on for gain, and also brings this light into yellow. So now you know if you're looking down, you see it's yellow, you got extra gain on. You want to turn the extra gain off, hit the switch, you're back to normal drive. On the back side of the pedal, let's go over the inputs. The first one we have is the input for the guitar. That's off to the right when you're looking straight down at the guitar. Slide over a little bit is where your 12-volt power supply will be plugging in. This is not like an ordinary pedal where you can use batteries. You have to use a 12-volt power supply. The next one is our bypass. Then we have our foot switch for an external foot switch, which I'm using here, the FS22. Finally, the last jack is your output. Your output can either go to the return on the effects loop or in through the input on the front of the amp. If you go through the back end, you're actually replacing the preamp that's already in your amp and using this as your preamp. If you go through the front, you're basically stacking it. Also on the side of the pedal is a headphone jack out. You can go right out to your mixer. And the great thing about that is you're going to use Carvin's 3rd generation analog cabinet voicing circuit to emulate frequency response of a speaker cabinet. So we went over everything about this pedal, so let's test it out and see how it sounds. We're going to start off in the clean channel, and we're going to keep everything pretty much, I'll move everything to 12 o'clock standing, which would be 5, and I'll leave the master volume around 3 because I don't want to blow us out here. Beautiful. Now I'm using a little bit of Carvin's reverb off of the V3M, so I'm going to turn the reverb off and let's listen to it again with no reverb. Beautiful sound. I mean, that's a beautiful sounding clean coming right out of this preamp into the amp. So let's take out the presence switch. Now what that's going to do is it's going to take a little of the high end off and it's going to flatten out the sound a little bit. You can actually hear it. So you could do a lot of things with that. I mean, you could play, you could scoop out your mids, which I usually do, bring my treble up, my bass up. Get a nice sound. And I got my master right around 3. I mean, if I go up a little higher, it's gonna get louder. So that's really good. I really love how the cleans sound. They really pop. Very, very bright on the high end. And like I said, if you take out the presence, you can actually flatten that out a little bit. Really nice. So let's switch to the drive channel. Let's hear how that sounds. Right now I'm going to move everything to 12 o'clock before we move over to it. Everything is right across the top, so let me set it up the way I like, how my personal preference is. I like to bring my presence up a little bit, my treble up, scoop back my mid, bring my bass up, my drive. We'll bring the volume to around 7. Nice bite to it. All right, so let's bump up the gain a little more by bringing in the yellow. We hit it. You can actually hear the amp up a little bit. Natural harmonic. So there's a little secret that Steve Vai has when he's using his amps that Carvin incorporated into this pedal. When you have your drive north of 6 on your dirty channel, on your drive channel, you're able to pull back your volume, lower your volume on your guitar, and clean it up where it's a nice, gritty, clean sound. Let me demonstrate for you. So right now we're up over 6. I think I'm on 7 on my drive. Let's hear how it sounds. Let's roll it back. So it's pretty cool. I like it. So after a week and a half of playing with this thing exclusively and extensively, I can tell you this. It's by far one of the best pedals I've ever played with on an amp. I usually buy pedals and sell them, buy them, sell them. This pedal is a complete keeper. It does so much and changes the sound of my amp. And I love the V3M, which is one of my favorite amps. This completely makes it sound like a Legacy amp. I am like totally blown away by that. From the construction to the rubber feet pad on the bottom, to the way it's made, the color. I love the color, obviously. It's just everything about it is quality. It's heavy duty. It doesn't feel like a chintzy little pedal that when you pull it, the pedal moves with you. This has got some weight to it. It's really, really nice. I would absolutely recommend getting this, especially if you're a Steve Vai fan. But the one thing that I like about it, since I can't play like Steve Vai, is that you can get your own sound with that Steve Vai vibe. It sounds like Steve Vai, but you can put your own touch on it, and that's what I love about it. Because let's face it, we all want to be like our guitar heroes, but not all of us can play like our guitar heroes. But you want that sound, and this Carvin VLD1 delivers the Steve Vai experience. I want to send out a big thank you to Carvin for sending this pedal out to me. I had a blast demoing it and checking it out. It is absolutely a must-have, and I have to have it in my guitar arsenal. If you're interested in purchasing this pedal, check out carvinaudio.com. I have all the links listed below. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you liked the video, hit it with a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It does help the channel out. Look forward to talking to you guys again. Take care.